Is it time for me to tell you about a really good skin lightening blend? Everything you need to get just that gorgeous skin. We're not just talking about lightening, we're talking about basically skin building, so making sure that you're not just lighter, but your skin is healthy and vibrant. I've seen it before where people were successful in getting the lighter skin, but their skin did not look healthy at all. In fact, it looked thin. You can kind of see veins through it. It was like a weird color as far as just like I don't say it looked dull, but it didn't look healthy. It didn't look just that vibrant, full. It's almost like a shiny look. I don't know. Just look at like a baby's cheeks, right? That is like the epitome of like perfect skin. But basically, I've been on this new type of glutathione for the past 2 weeks, and it's basically a blend of not only acetyl glutathione, but glutathione boosters, as well as things that boost collagen and basically build up your skin to where it will not be, just like thinner, dull, like it's going to give you the perfect color. So, Santeva, you guys, if you're on Patreon, you already have the whole rundown about this, but I'll give you guys a quick update on here. The pills that I'm taking are acetyl, and they're like 500 milligrams per pill. I'm working my way up to 3 pills a day. I had to start small at first because my skin was like, my body actually was still detoxing from glutathione because I've only been on glutathione for a total of 3 weeks. So I started small. This week I'm actually adding one more. So it's like a total of 1,100 milligrams of acetyl a day, basically. But it's not just acetyl, which you guys already know acetyl is so much more easier to absorb and just stronger in general than liposomal glutathione. In fact, it is so strong because it's absorbed through your cells. And it's easier to get into your blood. So, even like if you look at it, like some people are like, it's equal, like 100 milligrams of acetyl equals like 1,000 of other forms of glutathione. It's good stuff. Basically. So you don't necessarily have to take 5,000 milligrams of acetyl to get the results. Me taking it, we're gonna see if I need to boost it up. Obviously, I'm trying to get to the 1,500 range, and so, every day I just need to add a little bit more. But getting back to what is actually in it, because it is like a skin lightening blend, I love that it has like Pycnogenol in it, first off. So if you're taking 3 of the pills a day, and you kind of like want to have it like some in the morning, afternoon, and then night, the Pycnogenol, they have like 30 milligrams of that, which Pycnogenol, you really don't want to go over 400 milligrams of Pycnogenol. And some people are even saying there could be a time limit on just like using it. Like you may need to cycle off of it after like a year. Some of the data, it's not set in stone yet, but for certain people, that's just something to think about. But Pycnogenol in general, I feel like a lot of people know about it in the lightening community, and they use it, and they've just had amazing results just because it does a lot, guys. It does a lot. I also like that this has resveratrol. Now you could definitely take more resveratrol. I like it because resveratrol like helps almost in like boosting your collagen, or your body's ability to not use up your collagen, because collagen is another thing that can be depleted. So some people, you can tell when they don't have enough collagen. When you're supplementing different collagens, like I noticed that my skin gets kind of fuller and just firmer, especially if you have areas that maybe the elasticity wasn't as firm. Like it completely fixes it. And I say this as a mother. I have areas that the elasticity was just lacking, and you can tell when you're taking something good because like those areas will firm up. It's totally doable. But back to Pycnogenol, because like I wanted to talk just a little bit about basically what it does, because like it is a tyrosinase inhibitor. That word always gets me. So it is a tyrosinase inhibitor, but basically what happens is it also acts like a internal sunscreen almost. And it also protects against like just photo aging, UV, all of that good stuff. It's basically what I thought glutathione would do for me when I first heard of glutathione. I thought, oh, this is going to be like an internal sunscreen. If you guys know, you know, glutathione is not an internal sunscreen. That's not how it works. But pycnogenol also naturally boosts intracellular glutathione, which is amazing because that's where you guys want it to be. You want the glutathione in your cells. It also like just helps with like just shifting the pheomelanin. So if you're producing darker eumelanin, it's going to shift that to the pheo. That's something that also glutathione does. And basically it's going to improve like your skin hydration, elasticity. This is where you're going to get that smoother skin, that brighter skin, the more supple skin. As far as dose, I've seen that like some people take up to 150 to 225 milligrams a day and notice the like just the lightening effects, especially if you have like melasma or hyperpigmentation. But usually like you can see it, I mean, as soon as 30 days, but usually it's about 2 months of using it. So just have your expectations be realistic on when you're using this and when to see the change. Way too many of y'all are not patient and you just need to like pump the brakes a little bit, or you're never going to get your results basically, because you're going to get upset and then quit your routine. This also has triphala in it. I love triphala because it also helps you detox. So if you're not a person who can do like the enemas to help move out all of that waste, if you're ever like, I just made a whole post on this on Patreon. Go read it. It's very important for those of you who are not taking number 2s daily and you're taking glutathione. This is another thing that's going to slow down your results. So a good sign that your body is actually absorbing your glutathione are daily number 2s. So I go more into detail over there. But yeah, I just had to share this with you guys because I had another viewer tell me basically about this in the comments, and then listed the product because like other people started commenting, okay, what are you taking? And yeah, now I'm actually getting to try it out for myself and I'm impressed. They have like a glutathione boosting vitamin C. It's like a blend of vitamin E, the vitamin C, and one other thing. What is it? Vitamin E, vitamin C. I almost wanted to say rose hips, but I don't think it's rose hips. So I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea and thinking that it's like rose hips. Today, if you guys follow me on Patreon, then you know that I just moved across country. And so the next month I'm like in the mountains, and so I'm seeing all of these beautiful, beautiful things, and it's cooler, so that means I actually have a real winter, and I'm already in like pants and jacket, which is amazing because I don't have to worry about sun exposure. But yeah, you see like natural rose hips. Oh, I was right. It is rose hips. So there you go, guys. The vitamin C does have rose hips in it, about 200 milligrams, 500 milligrams of the vitamin E, and then it is an liposomal vitamin C. So you're getting about 1,500 milligrams. But yeah, definitely check it out, especially if you just want like pills that basically are already a blend. Now they are large. That's how you know like that it's not fake. I've had some pills claim to have like over 1,000 milligrams just filled with different stuff, and just their size was way too tiny to ever fit that stuff in it. So they are larger, but basically all of the other skin boosting supplements you would be taking, it's already in this. So I mean, to me, it just makes sense because it ends up being cheaper than if you were to buy each of the ingredients alongside your acetyl glutathione, because you guys know acetyl glutathione isn't cheap, and it's not cheap for a reason.